Hey y'all, I'm Rhonda and welcome back to my kitchen. Y'all, it is almost time for Easter, and I don't know about y'all, but something we always have on our table is a big old ham. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Our good little old Food Line had hams on sale for 99 cents a pound this week, so I got me about a 9-pounder here that I'm gonna show y'all how to do. Now this is just gonna be an easy honey glazed ham. Pretty simple ingredients. As always, y'all know how I like that. But I've got this ham. It's not sliced or anything. It's just a ham. It's a shank is what it is. So I'm going to start. I've got my little roasting pan here. I've got my oven set at 325. And I'm going to bake this ham for about an hour. And then I'm going to baste it about every 30 minutes. It'll probably end up cooking it about an hour, 45 minutes or so. You want to actually cook your ham because y'all know this is a cooked ham. It's not raw. I'm basically going to be warming it through for that hour before I start putting my glaze on. And but you want to cook it for about 12 to 15 minutes, I guess, a pound. So anyway, we'll do the math on that and get that right. But anyway, I'm just going to start getting it warm through and through for about an hour. Now I am going to put about a half a cup of water in this roasting pan here, and I've just got it covered in some foil because you want to create that moisture for the ham, little vent to steam it almost. I've got that down there so I don't forget about it and so I don't knock it off over here. But I've just got my little roasting pan with the little the grit inside it. But I'm just going to wrap it really, really tight after I get this done. Now I'm going to score this. I don't trust myself slicing it with the slicer. I do prefer a sliced ham already, but it was not 99 cents a pound, so we can slice this sucker ourselves. But I'm going to score it because you want to get that glaze in there just as good, you know, as much in there as you can. But the slice really works better if you want to slice it. And I do have the electric slicer. I'm just like, I don't want to mess it up. But it does work better with that glaze, getting it sliced in there, getting it all in there, all good. So, and I've just got my simple little ingredients, like I said, for the glaze, which I'll be showing you how to do that shortly. So let me get to scoring this thing and get that in the oven because it's going to take about an hour to warm through. And then I'll show you what to do with the glaze after we get this scored. All right, y'all, got this big old ham here, and I've just got it cut side down, and that's also the way you want to cook it too, in the pan, is cut side down. Now I am not a professional. I do not do this all the time, so I'm just going to show you.
Play one on TV.
Huh?
You're not a professional.
No.
But today you can play one on TV.
I guess no. All right. I should let Russell do this.
No, you don't need me involved.
All right. There ain't no easy way. I'm just going to start. I do know you want to go about a 1/3 inch deep, and I guess you can't see that way. Let's start on this side. Just going to cut it around. That's what we're going to do. About an inch apart is the suggestion. I can't really see that side of what I'm doing.
So for us novices,
yeah,
why are we doing this? Why are we?
Now I've cooked ham, y'all. I can't tell you how many times I've been cooking ham. So
Why are we cutting it?
Because for the novice, I just told them you want to get all that goodness on the inside, the glaze and stuff.
So you get it inside, so like
yes,
injecting it almost.
Yes, if I was really good at cutting, I would have sliced this. Yeah. And but you told me it might not be a good idea. Remember?
Well, I mean,
yesterday, you said,
well,
you might not want to do that. So,
well, what's the worst that could happen?
yeah. But I do like it sliced, I think, better than having to score it. Normally, I'm just not worried about doing it on camera, so I just do it up. That's the thing. Now, we're just going to go, trying to show you is kind of hard. I'm going to start right here. Now I'm just going to go down is what I'm going to do.
So basically, you're just making a check.
I'm just scoring, yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm just, nah, it's not. It's going to make for a prettier ham. It's going to make for a tastier ham.
Yummy.
Yes. I'm just going to turn it right here. Come down there. And just hope for the best.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Hope for the best.
Yeah. Like I said, I've cooked ham. Lord, the hams I have cooked in my time. I just have never had to have it look pretty for a camera. It's like, oh yeah, I'll do a ham. Everybody wants to know what doing a ham. All right. It don't look too bad, I don't think, y'all.
Oh, I think you did pretty
I
good.
don't think it looks too bad. Just going to get the back side of it. And it's going to be ready to go. Now, I will tell you, if you've got a lot of that rind on it, that big thick rind, I would cut it off because you want this fat like this. Okay, you want it to be like this. All right, we're not worrying about right now getting it glazed anyway because it's got to cook for about an hour first. So I think this is going to do it. All right, now I'm just going to put it like I showed you. I actually have a little bit of my ham juice down in there in that water, and that's just going to give it more flavor. And we're going to put this in like this and just wrap it really good. I'm going to take my gloves off because I don't want to get it all nasty. We're going to wrap it up real good. You want to create that steam in there. It's going to the spa, getting a little steam bath. All right, I'm gonna give it another little layer. Ugh, I bet that was really loud. All right. Now, I'm not going to mess with this. I'm putting it in the oven for an hour. I'm not going to mess with it for about an hour. So, we're going to let this just get real hot and warm on the inside before we put that glaze on. You can start with a cold ham, but it's got to be super, super, super dry for that glaze, or it'll just slide right off and you'll just be wasted your glaze. You have to keep picking it up, putting it on there. So we're gonna let this cook, and then I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do that glaze, because I want to cook that glaze and have it set aside so it just thickens up, so it'll be ooey gooey delicious. All right, y'all, for this glaze, we're gonna start out with a stick of butter. Just gonna let that melt down just a little bit. And for the glaze, we're going to need a cup of brown sugar, cup of honey. I'm just going to let this start melting down just a little bit before I drop that brown sugar in there. And I've got a little bit of pineapple juice and some Dijon mustard. Just the off-brand is just fine. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of allspice, and that is all there is to it. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this brown sugar in here. Lordy, get that broke up. You want to make sure that is dissolved really good. Go ahead and put that in there. Now, a little trick for getting your honey out: if you spray your measuring cup before you put the honey in, it should come out just fine. So I've got a cup of the honey. We'll finish this little fell off, and I've got some more here. My little honey bear. Guess I should have had it sitting upside down. Oh. All right. Give this a little stir. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be looking. All right, go and get my cup of honey. I got some new honey. This has just got just a little bit of lemon in it, so I hope it does well. But you want this to be kind of thick so it will stick to the ham. But this is so good. It's sweet, it's savory, it's got all the things. Look at that. Oh yes. Look at there.
Looking good.
Yes, it is. Give it a little stir. And this did come out pretty good. Come right out. All right. Now I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of the mustard in. Here's where the savory is gonna come in, a little spicy. Just enough to give it some flavor. And just a little bit of cinnamon. I'd say about a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm just gonna sprinkle it in there. I ain't gonna mess around with that. A little bit of garlic powder for some flavor. We want all that little mustard there to melt away and be gone. And I've got just a little bit of the allspice and about a quarter teaspoon of that as well. Now we're just gonna cook this, get that right. You want it to be, thicken up. I'm gonna get me a little whisk over here. Whisk this. You don't have to cook it too long, but the longer you cook it, the thicker it will get. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna put a half of a cup of pineapple juice. That's gonna give it some good flavor too. So we're gonna just cook this down, let it thicken up. And you want to set it to the side. After it thickens up, just set it to the side, let it cool just a little bit before you glaze your ham with it. It's coming together nicely. All this little mustard dissolved. Look at there. Now I'm going to let this simmer for maybe 2 or 3 minutes and thicken up. Then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, this bad boy's been in the oven an hour. I got my glaze here. Y'all, this is the consistency right here that you want. Look at that. That's what you want right there. Yummy, yummy. It's gonna go down in those cracks and them crevices. Let's look and see what our ham is. I've not looked at it yet, but it's been in there about an hour. Got all those good juices. You can also put that juice in this glaze and it's real good too. All right, I am going to just drizzle this on here right now. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Now we're going to do this a couple of times, not just this time. I'm going to let it cook for about 30 minutes and we're going to drizzle it on there again. We want it to get really good and glazed. And also, right before it's ready, I'm going to turn that oven up and just let it get brown on top. Let it get really good and caramelized. All right, she's going back in, and I'll do this again in about 30 minutes. All right, y'all, it's out of the oven. I have basted it every 30 minutes with some glaze. In the last 10 minutes, I turned the oven up to 450 broil, and this is what it looks like. Got that thick glaze on there. It's got a little char on it. It is looking...
Boy, it's smelling yummy, y'all.
Y'all, the house smells so good. It really does. So, hams are not hard at all, y'all. Don't be scared to do a ham. This is super simple. I probably put more thought into the scoring it than anything else.
Well, the work looks good.
Well, thank you. Thank
It
you.
looks absolutely
Give it a little spin. Give it a little... Oh,
delicious. Absolutely delicious.
little debut there. But I'm going to get this on a plate and get some carved up so we can taste this goodness. All right, y'all, it is all ready. It smells so good. I've already had a little sample. It is good. It is delicious. But and now it's time for Russell to come on and taste. Come on, Russell. He's been waiting for a little minute on this today.
Hey, y'all. I've been tortured. The house has smelled yummy for about the past hour and a half.
Smell good.
Got my tummy growling,
Rumbling.
talking to me.
It's a rumbling and a
Wondering
rolling.
what's going on?
Oh, is why have you forsaken me? Oh, Law.
Yeah, I've been looking at the clock.
Yeah.
I asked a time or two.
Yeah, he's like, is it ready yet?
Yeah.
Give it a little, is it ready yet? So it's finally ready. And it really don't take that long, y'all. It really doesn't. So, but anyway, our refrigerator's talking again, y'all. She got lots to say. She is a chatty Cathy. She has lots to say.
I've been on the case for every time it does it. I try to figure it out. But
He does. He really.
I ain't no refrigerator repairman.
No, it's just letting us know. Hey, remember me back there?
Yeah. It likes to get involved in the videos, undoubtedly. That's all right, y'all. That's all right.
Okay.
Real life, you know.
Yep. If you hear it rattling, just never mind it.
It does that.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, if you got any suggestions into how to fix the refrigerator, let us know in the comments. We absolutely will try it.
I have Googled it, and it says that this brand, which is a Whirlpool, I guess it's kind of chatty. Other people have complained about it being noisy too, but you wouldn't expect it out of a brand new refrigerator.
I mean, it's brand new.
So Whirlpool, do better.
Yeah.
I'm sure Whirlpool's got better things to
with them
do.
noises.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Back to our ham. Back to our
Pardon the
ham.
interruptions.
Yeah.
Back to the important
Back
stuff
to our little Easter ham.
I'm telling you, y'all. This thing looks as good as any you could get anywhere. Now I don't know about the taste yet, but
let's hope.
Find out. I can't stand it no longer. We got to
go ahead.
Oh. It's just fall apart tender.
It is. It's good. I've already sampled it, so I know what's up. It was good.
Oh my goodness.
It's good. It's juicy. That juice, when I was cutting it, that juice was just popping out. It is good. Really good. This is a good one to try, y'all. Simple glaze. Just a simple glaze.
That's a hit. That's a winner.
Good. That's good.
Y'all make that one and everybody will be playing around.
You won't need honey baked.
You won't have to worry about leftovers making nothing ham.
You won't need honey baked ham this year.
That's awesome.
Get your ham.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I do this different ways too. I've done it with the pineapple and the cherry and the glaze and all. But my mistake, I used to always glaze it while it was cold, and you don't do that because the glaze just falls off into the pan.
Well, that glaze is
so it is. You want it to be sticky.
I can't even tell y'all how good that is.
Yeah, and the longer, yes, the longer that glaze sits, the thicker it gets. So those last two coats, like I said, I let this cook for an hour, then I pulled it out, glazed it, put it back in, and I did it two more times. So I glazed it 3 times. The last time I did it, and it was really thick and sticky, that's when I put it under the broiler for just a little bit. Now watch it, because it was getting just a little char. Yeah, it was. I did cook it for 2 hours, which it was almost a 9-pound ham, and they say normally 12 to 15 minutes. Some people go 15 to 18 or so minutes. So
it's done.
It's done. Well, I mean, it was cooked before we cooked it.
Absolutely,
but it's good.
Fall apart tender.
It is good.
Melt in your mouth.
It really is. It really is. But Really, really simple. It's nothing to it. Getting it out and glazing
Be
it
great
is
on that
good.
Easter table, y'all.
It's going to be good on our Easter
It's
table.
gonna be good. That's right.
Maybe not this one, because we have a few days for
That's
Easter.
all right. If it's like this one, I'll eat it. I'll eat another.
But
Yeah.
but it's good. But I hope y'all will try this.
Yeah, and tell us what y'all have for
Yeah.
y'all's Easter. What's your plans? In the comments, let us know.
Yeah, what y'all eating all over the parts of the world? What are
we're
y'all
curious
having?
about what other people have.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're gonna have a spread. Macaroni,
We
and
are.
ham,
We're gonna have all the little fixings.
Yeah.
And I have not forgot about a cake recipe. Somebody
Somebody requested in the live.
Several people have asked.
Ask it.
Several people has yes. Several people has asked for a certain cake, so that is coming. So anyway.
Yeah, it might be. We're getting short on time, but we'll try to.
Yeah, try to get it all in
Might
there.
try to get it out Thursday instead of Friday this week. That way, you got enough time to go to the store and get
get
stuff
what
to make
you
it.
need.
Getting it out late Friday don't give people a whole lot of time, so we may change it up a little bit this week with release times.
Yep.
But yeah, that is. I'm telling you, y'all, that is a hit. Absolutely.
Very good.
Melt in your mouth, delicious.
It was good, if I say so myself.
It was very good. I'm telling you, I always say everything's good, but I'm telling you, that's really good.
Yeah, it is scrumptious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
My lunch is going to be fantastic. I can't wait to get into it for real.
Yes. How about that?
Yep.
Well, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching.
Yeah, we
Thank
appreciate
y'all.
it. Thank you.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yep.
But until next time.
Peace.
Peace.